If you hit me at 20, I'll survive. If you hit me at 30, then you've got to subscribe. But since we sort of wrapped, I was thinking we could do sort of a bit of follow-up, because obviously we've had an episode now before, and I think we should answer some fan mail that we've received.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if people want to reach out, it's PO Box YouTube.com. Because I was reading,
PO
so
Box direct message us.
There's people who they really liked what we've done.
All right. Okay.
So
and our sort of comment on Asianness.
Yeah. Well, we didn't comment on Asianness. That's an important distinction. I was commenting on a movie.
Yeah, but they'll take it as a comment on Asianness.
Well, I mean,
but read the comments.
That's fine. They're really nice. So someone here has commented, he's trying so hard to have a hot take.
You do though. Have you noticed that he does try a bit?
Well, there's a reply to it that came out a few days later. Someone replied and just said yes. So there's a question answered.
Is that you, buddy?
That, that was, I think, my agent. I think wrote that one. One of the comments here says, clearly not smart or educated enough to critique and analyze ordinary films, let alone something as original, unique, and celebratory of Asianness, like Everything Everywhere. Also, the Dennis dude who thinks he's all that should relax. So for the people watching doesn't know our names, this is Dennis over here.
No. This is the Dennis dude. I'm the novice.
He's asked me to relax. I am trying my best, is all I can say, I think there. I am trying my best to relax.
But hold on, they say to critique an ordinary film.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
He means a film that... I think he probably means a film that isn't a piece of shit.
Oh,
I think that's
okay.
what he means. I think he wants us to...
Right, I see.
But the problem is, I don't know, because it says clearly not smart or educated enough to critique and analyse ordinary films.
Yeah, ordinary film.
So I don't know.
So you can only analyse the best.
Yeah, we can only
premium
analyse,
content.
Yeah, so we...
the connoisseur.
Okay.
We're going to only be able to do, like, you know, French New Wave or whatever, yeah. Although he does add a bit of a technical critique, but it's not to us, it's actually to YouTube. He says, I'm more pissed off at the YT algo, so I'm guessing the YouTube algorithm, for showing me such a try hard trio of wannabe film crits. Maybe did it for the comedic value. It wasn't that funny, so I don't think it was for the comedic value.
Yeah.
In any case, don't quit your day job, lads.
Well, only one of us has got a day job.
That must be, I think, one of my parents who wrote that, because that sounds like something they would say. One of the other comments here says, you know, this is written and directed by an Asian guy. You're off your head, kid. Kwahahaha. Yeah, we mentioned that about 20 times in the video, so relax. And then the final comment, Daniel Kwan, who's one of the directors of it, has said that this film reflects much to his relationship with his mother, and it is about refugee families and the family eagerness to keep their cultural identity. Nothing racist there. I have nominated that person for a job at Oxford University because he's she's so clever. So yeah, that's some of the lovely sort of positive.
Just keep them coming.
Guys, just
we'll read them out as well.
Just keep telling us what we're doing right. I love stuff like that.
Well, we don't read the negative stuff, so
no. We only want the positives. We only want positive stuff like that. The other videos have no comments, so I tried to dig through. Okay. Although I do have a message here from my mum. It says, "Stop with this shit." So
is that a family thing or is that a podcast thing?
Yeah. So I just wanted to wrap up a bit of housework before we do. So it's good. At least we're getting good
feedback.
Sort of feedback.
Constructive.
Keep the mail coming.
Yeah, people love what we're doing.
They want us alive, at least.
No one's asked for us to be killed or anything. One of us says don't quit our day job, so he must think we're good at our day jobs because this is all we do.
Yeah, this is what we do.
we're just Rowan harvests us just for this purpose. We have no other function. We're like the little people in the Matrix.